Once upon a time, in a serene and distant village nestled among the mountains, there lived an elderly Zen master named Akiro. He was renowned for his wisdom and peaceful demeanor, which drew countless seekers from all over the world to seek his guidance. One bright morning, a young and impatient man named Kenta arrived at the village seeking enlightenment. Hearing about Akiro's reputation, Kenta was eager to challenge the master and prove his own intelligence. He believed he could outwit the old Zen master and show everyone that he was the wisest. Upon entering the temple, Kenta found Akiro sitting serenely by a cherry blossom tree sipping tea. With a smug smile, Kenta approached and said, "Master, I have come to test your wisdom. Ask me any question, and I will surely answer it correctly." Akiro, unperturbed, looked at the young man with kind eyes and said, "Very well, Kenta, but first let us take a walk through the village." As they strolled through the quaint village, Akiro pointed to a group of children playing with their kites. "Kenta," he said, "what do you see?" Kenta replied, "I see children playing with kites, master." Akiro nodded and asked, "What can you learn from them?" Thinking he had found an opportunity to impress, Kenta quickly responded, "They are carefree and joyful, just like the wind that carries their kites." Akiro smiled warmly and said nothing more, continuing their walk. They soon came across a bustling marketplace, and Akiro pointed to a fruit vendor. "What do you see now, Kenta?" "I see a fruit vendor selling his goods, master," Kenta replied, trying to sound confident. "And what can you learn from him?" Akiro asked. "He works hard to earn a living and provide for his family," Kenta stated, pleased with his answer. Again, the old master nodded and continued their journey. Eventually, they arrived at a serene lake with the sun setting in the distance. The colors of the sky reflected beautifully on the water's surface. "What do you see now, Kenta?" Akiro asked softly. "I see a picturesque lake, master, and a breathtaking sunset," Kenta answered, momentarily losing his arrogance. "And what can you learn from this?" Akiro asked. Kenta paused, absorbing the tranquility of the scene. After a moment, he finally replied, "I suppose I can learn to appreciate the beauty of nature and the fleeting moments in life." Akiro smiled warmly and patted Kenta's shoulder. "Indeed, you have learned well. Wisdom is not only found in complex answers, but also in observing and appreciating the simplest aspects of life." Kenta was humbled by the encounter, realizing that his eagerness to prove his intelligence had clouded his ability to truly learn and grow. From that day on, he stayed with Akiro, not as a challenger, but as a devoted student. As time passed, Kenta's impatience diminished, and he embraced the power of not reacting. He learned that sometimes the wisest response is silence and observation. Under Akiro's guidance, Kenta's mind became as clear as the still waters of the lake, and he found inner peace. And so the young man who once sought to outwit the Zen master became a wise and compassionate teacher himself, carrying forward the valuable lesson of the power of not reacting to the world around him. And in that tranquil village, the legacy of Akiro's teachings continued to inspire seekers on their journey towards enlightenment.